Hi and welcome to PEN 254 Mama Nation.
Right, can you see my face? I need the audio. Hi everybody. Right, before today, I show you other stuff. I've got something actually in the boot, which is a surprise. But today, I'm bringing you this Audi A4, and it's TFSI Sport back. Right, this car, this one here, guys, is underestimated because in Britain we have three popular cars. We have obviously the Audi, we have the Mercedes, and we have the BMW. So a lot of the Asians always love the Mercedes as their first car, and obviously a lot of Europeans know the BMW for German brand, and you know the 4x4s and everything. And then the people who are on a mini budget, I wouldn't say they're poor or anything, it's more of their middle class, would do the Audi. This Audi has been gifted because someone hit my son's car. He drives a BMW, so this is like a courtesy car. But I thought, you know what, I've got to bring it for you guys. I've got to show you what it looks like because I'm quite impressed with it. I'm actually now falling, I'm a BMW woman, but I'm falling in love with Audi slowly by slowly. So today I'll bring you this Audi. I'll show you the engine, I'll show you the inside, I'll show you the boot, and I will just let my son, who will also teach me about the Audi, so that as a woman, a mother, and just who doesn't have an idea on cars, sometimes I can get more detailed into, you know, like the engine, what's there, how it operates, and obviously the little things and bits, starting and stopping, those ones we know how to do them, but it's just more like learning. And I hope this video you would love it and enjoy it. So as you know, my name, if you're new here as well, I just bring random stuff from Britain, and I'm so happy and privileged that you've joined me today. And obviously you've been here before and you follow me quite a lot, especially my audience. I absolutely appreciate you guys. So it's a lovely day. It's actually quite windy. It's not very warm, but let me not carry on. Let's get into it, and I just show you the specs of this car. It's valued actually between £20,000 or 25. Sometimes it can go up to 30,000 or 40, depending what you want on the inside, because if you buy it brand new, you can ask for additional stuff, but this is just your classic basic. So when we called it used cars, so literally if someone does 20,000 on it, miles, they've used it in the garage, what they tend to do is sell it as a used approved car, then it lowers down the price. But if you're gonna buy it brand new, obviously you're going to go to the top end of 40,000, you know, so it really depends. So let's say between 20 to 40, it's depending on your budget. Some of us cannot afford this kind of car because also the economical use of the petrol or diesel can be really high. You might have to spend quite a lot fueling it because the engine the tank is quite big, so it might not be an economical car for maybe if you are a mother and a toddler, the boot, because of the way the Sportback is. It's more of really the up end guys who like to show off, you know, feeling good about themselves. This is the kind of car you would get. But anyway, let me not carry on. Let's get into it. Let me just show you. So thank you, and I'm privileged that you're here today. So let's start this. Right, so guys, I've got this Sony. This is what I was saying to you. I'm just gonna I've got a present for you. It's actually a speaker. It's a SR, and then it's a GS500. This Sony speaker is something that I bought recently. I've been using it. This is what it looks like. I thought as I show you the Audi, I'm just gonna show you the Sony. It's a G500. It's wireless speaker. It comes with what can I say? I was actually reading it up here. So it has a 30, oh, here are the instructions here. Sorry guys, I'm so bad. So it's water resistant, long battery, like up to 30 hours. So if you want to go to the park, if you want to go to party, or even in your house, if you want to play music, Bluetooth, you use your music with Bluetooth, and then what happens is it plays it. So I'm going to play it for you. I've got it in here. It's a party control. It also has lights. You can have lights on and off at night. And it's got a mic for guitar input. It's got a mic for obviously speech if you like singing, and it's a balanced speaker unit as well. And it's so good for the beach as well. I would recommend it. So I'm just gonna get it for you guys. Right guys, so this is what the Sony looks like. You switch on the engine, engine, look at me. You switch on the, I've already charged it. It comes with a wire charger, which is electricity. The battery is already built in, so you don't need to worry. Your Bluetooth buttons are here. When you look, your Bluetooth is here. Your mega bass and your volume goes there. So let's see if we can actually play maybe some music and we see what it's all about. So guys, I'm just looking for you music that's not copyrighted, and just play for a bit, and then we'll get on to the A5 as soon as possible. I won't be keeping you any longer. I'm so privileged today, the sun is out. There we go. So that's how it plays. Let's add some volume. Hold this. So guys, anyway, so as you can see, we have buttons over here. There's a light button, there's a normal charging station, which is over here, so it plugs into DC 20 volt in here. You got the lights, as you see over here, they make them shine as it plays. And you've got your bass for your guitar, you plug it in there, there is a volume for it. You've also got your battery life, and you've got connecting, and obviously your guitar and your microphone. So literally that is it. It's nice, it's quite heavy. You need obviously someone strong to hold on to it, but it's a bass speaker. We love it for obviously going to the beach, going to party, going to the park with your friends. Obviously you have to be safe with it because people are ready to grab it because it's quite heavy. Also it's durable. This costs about £300, and it's usually maybe now £250, because sometimes when they release it they make it to 300, and then it starts dropping down in price. So if you're interested in that, I bought that from John Lewis, and literally that has been my speaker. So sometimes you might see me in my videos with it, carrying it, going to the beach or going with friends. Right, let's get down now to the A5. I ain't gonna keep you waiting. I thought I'll just include this because it will be just good for my video and for you guys to enjoy. Right, so as you know with the Audi guys, this is a beautiful car. There is your boot, you've got your press button to release if you want to shut the boot. There we go, it shuts the boot, and that's it. You've got your A5 there, you've got your 44 and TFSI Sport back, and that's basically it. Boot, obviously you touch it, you let it rise by itself. Now, coming to the boot, they're so durable. You've got plenty of stuff in there. You can literally put a lot of things. So let's go now to the boot. I'll show you the boot. Let's just go to the boot. I'll show you the boot. And there's my speaker box. You got your lights that come off here, and I'll let then the rest my son to explain.
So as my mum previously said, it's a spacious boot. It holds up to 465 litres in capacity, which is pretty good, especially for a car of this, which is a sportback. And basically what the sportback means is that you have the wide opening for the boot, as you can see here, so you can load in all of the stuff, such as shopping, or if you want to move house or anything like that. It's very nice, and yeah, it definitely gets the job done. And as you can see, as my mum previously said, so the boot is lined with this nice soft carpet here. And if we just press this in and lift it up, there is a spare tyre there. As you can see, this is only for emergency use if you get stuck on the motorway or on the hard shoulder. And it's used for only 50 miles an hour max, since the tyre is skinny. And if you were to do higher speeds, the tyre would either burst or you would lose control of the car. And all of the safety ratings are written there in German. As you can see underneath the tyre, we have also the tyre jack and the spare repair kits for if you need to do the thing by yourself. This is actually pretty uncommon for new cars, as they actually don't tend to have spare tyres anymore, but puncture repair kits, which you can fill with air. And also, if you want to add extra boot space, you can remove this tray here and you get more space. And then if we go round there, you can actually fold the seats, which we'll show you in a second. And there is also a little cubby there for if you want to put any bottles or anything like shampoo, just so that it doesn't fall and leak in your car. As you can see, there's another compartment here. This is the emergency triangle that you put next to your car to let people know that.
Which I'll get involved here. This is a triangle that when you break down, you obviously open it up. It's for your safety when you're on the motorway, because we need that by law. To have a triangle to allow other people. It's the one you put behind your car. You've also got then the first aid kit, which is all at the back of that little cabinet. As I opened it, you find your extra, your lights, everything, they're all in there. Sometimes you might find the fuses might go, so you might need to change them, and basically that's it. I won't be playing with more of this because obviously these are things that you investigate. You've got your wheel nut bearing little kit in here. Oh, that's your high vis. I thought it's a wheel nut thing. Oh, it's your high vis, so it shows you. So that's your high vis, which is put there. That's your first aid kit, which you get all your emergency in case your car burns. You've got usually a blanket, fire blanket, or you've also got your bandages, etc. So basically they all stay in the little cabinet there. Sometimes they're under the wheel on Audi, but on this occasion they've sort of made it really posh, and it's in this little cabinet that is on the side of the vehicle. So you need to push that right in, that triangle, and fit that. You got your little fittings there, and you've got a little twist, and that's basically it. So after that, we've got that. We've got also, then you can fold the seats, which I'll show you in a minute.
And it operates on electric motors and will close automatically. The boot space is 465 litres in capacity, which is enough for shopping and for travelling. And again, if you just press it here, it just opens by itself. So it's very convenient for families.
So folding seat, we've got a little lever here, you pull it and that folds the seat. That gives you more room, and you can do the rest with a lot. Like if you're moving, you've got that space of the boot and all this space. If you've got flat items to carry, all of it just lays flat, and that brings you into the back seat till here, and you can put your stuff. So you've got your fuel gauge here, so you put your petrol in there or your diesel. Obviously it's always hooked. There we go. And I'll just show you, it says only unleaded fuel. Be careful guys, it says unleaded, it says E5 or E10. So you have to look for petrol stations specifically. Do not put leaded fuel. Do not put diesel, because you will seize the engine. You will literally seize the engine. You will damage the car. And it takes a lot. You would pay thousands of pounds to remove all that petrol you put here that goes into the engine, and you've ruined it. So basically, make sure you always open this cap if you're not sure when you buy a brand new car, and it tells you exactly which fuel. Unleaded fuel only. Most of the time, Audi's are recommended. We have like Sainsbury's, which is where we had another Audi, and that's where we literally fuel up. We don't go to Shell, we don't go to Esso, we don't go to Tesco's, we don't go so guys, like you do not fuel any fuel. It has to say unleaded, as I showed you. Do not go to Tesco's, do not go to Morrison's, do not go to Asda's, do not go to Shell, do not go to BP. Most of the time the Audis like Sainsbury's unleaded petrol. If you look, it says E10 as well and E5. Look at the manual. If you're not sure, call Audi. Ask them, I've got this registration of car, and what petrol do I use? Because if you put the wrong fuel petrols, you damage the car. You've damaged your 40,000 car. So I'm just letting you know. I'm not telling you off. I'm just enforcing it, because some people have no idea, especially us women, like ladies. We don't have no idea what petrol we put. The husband doesn't tell us, and we go there and we make a mistake. So I'm only here to give you guidelines, love, and I'm here to help you out on this such a car, because I drive all these German cars, and if they say petrol is e-fuel, it's e-fuel, guys. Nothing to settle for. Not because the other garage is cheaper. You have to pay that a bit more to make sure your car works, because you know how it is, how we live here. You need a car to go to work. You need a car to pick the kids from school. You need a car to go shopping, especially. So without a car, public transport, it's always late. It's not going to be on time. Sometimes it's on time. You might need to carry heavy stuff. You don't have your car because you've put the wrong petrol. So I'm only here to give you guidelines. So I'm just going to move to the wheels, basic wheels. We'll move on to the engine. You look how the engine operates. You look at the car. And guys, I've done this video for you, so just to explain what the A5 is. I've gone into details. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to explain, but I'm not your mechanic, and I'm not your person who knows so much about cars, but I've used cars to just give you the experience of what kind of petrol. Just be careful. No diesel when it says it's petrol. Unleaded means petrol. Unleaded one. We also have leaded one, which is a smoother one. I wouldn't even know. What's the difference between this leaded and the smooth one? Leaded and unleaded petrols, what's the difference?
It generally has it's the difference between the amount of ethanol that's mixed in with each bit of fuel. Yeah. So when it says E10, the 10 part represents the 10% part of the ethanol used. And it would be the same with super unleaded. If it's E5, it would be 5% ethanol used.
Okay, ethanol used. There you go. My sons explained. Unfortunately, guys, I do not bring more to my videos. I decided that long time ago, just for their safety, and it's unfair. I don't want to really get them onto my channel, because this is my channel, it's mine. And he's going to be talking now and then. He's just going to help me out to explain, obviously, the engine. And let's move on to the engine. I hope you're enjoying this video. It's not something that I would do usually, but I thought, why not? It's Sunday. The sun is out. We're loving it. It's in winter. It's cold. But for me right now, I'm not even cold because I'm going through so much, but I'll explain another time on another video. And I thought, let me just dress up for you guys. Tied my hair here. Put a bit of earrings for a little bling, because obviously I'm driving a little bling bling car. So anyway, so let's get on with it. Let's do the wheels. And that's it. So we've explained, especially of the petrol, we have to let you know. Obviously the wheel, he missed out as well. On the wheel, it says between 50 to 80 you can speed on it, but it's preferred you do 50 because it will not balance the car and you will damage that spare wheel. That spare wheel is not to be used for also what is it like, you know, when you have a puncture, it's there to get you to the next garage to go and change for a new wheel. So get your car home, be legal, and after 2 to 3 days, guys, change your wheel. I'm not here also to give you the guidelines, but that's how it operates, because the worst thing is if you have an accident on that thin wheel, which is the back wheel, that brings problem. If there's injury, fatal injuries and etc., you know how it works in this country, you'll be in more trouble. So the best options you've got is keep some money when you have a car so that you have it for the spare wheels. Those spare wheels like this, or the normal wheel in UK, can go from 100 to 155 to 200. It really depends, and more. It really depends on which one you're looking for. We have Michelins. What are these cars? These are, is it hardcock? Yeah, hardcock. They are much cheaper. They are also, are they flat tires, or do we need to puncture them, or do we need to pump them, or is it puncture? When you have a puncture, you pump them. And there is a flat tires that if you get a flat tire, you can literally drive it to the garage with it being flat tired. Just know that, bear that in mind. So which wheels have we got right now?
So these are the normal type of tires. So once they puncture, you cannot use them to run to the nearest garage, because you will end up destroying the rims on your car.
Yeah.
Which is why this car comes with a spare tire. So once the puncture happens, you put on the spare tire, and then you can use it to go to the garage.
Okay, so these are the wheels where you pump up, where you go and pump up so that it gets the air in. And usually most of the times when you do this flats, as he said, you can use it slowly to the garage, because you can carry on. Obviously this you don't, because if you do, you damage the rim. The rim would cost how much if people damage it?
Anywhere upwards of 2,000 to 3,000, especially for Audis or bigger cars like these.
Yeah, there you go. BMWs, etc., guys. That's what happens. So you just have to bear in mind, what we're just trying to explain to you here right now is be careful on how you literally, let's move this video a bit here so I show you the rims there of the tires so we can see it. So literally then you can understand what we're saying about the rims there. If we bring the camera, so guys, if you look there, the rims, that's what we're talking about. You can see the brakes are in full form. And what's that bit there we've got here? What's this bit here?
So that is the brake caliper, and that's where all of the pistons and the brake fluid goes in, which is used on the brake pads to stop them there.
Okay, so there we go, guys. So this is hardcock. This costs usually what, 150, 200. You can do it as quick fit, is quite quick. You obviously need to book an appointment, check the area you live, because every area has its own place. Okay, so let's carry on talking about the car. We've just given you a little insight of what happens with your wheels. So you've got the windows here, which are automatic. I love this because you don't have, most cars have that door thing, don't you? So this is more like a convertible, really. You know, most cars have a door.
Yeah, they would have a pillar
that would protect the window, but this is like you open it, you're like in a convertible car. So you got that nice sporty look. We come here, this is to the driver's side. We'll talk in front of the Audi there. We'll show you all that. So if I pull, there's a lever here, which opens there, which opens the bonnet. Let's go to the bonnet.
So here we have the lever, and you push it to the left to open up the bonnet to the Audi A5. And now here we have the Audi A5's engine. As you can see, it says TFSI on the cover for the engine. And it is a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine with a turbocharger, which gives it 190 horsepower and 320 Newton meters of torque. This is the engine that is given to most of the mid-range Audis, such as the A4 and the A3 as well. And it's quite a solid engine. It's very reliable. As you can see, you have the battery over there. It has a 6-speed manual, and the engine is capable of 150 miles an hour. All of that power is sent to the front wheels only. However, Audi also have an extra which uses 4-wheel drive. It weighs around 2 tons or 2,000 kilos. As said before, it uses petrol and has a gasoline direct injection to the engine. This allows it more power and more torque when you're on the road, which is good for city driving. That is the fuel cap for the oil filter, and as you can see on the cap, it says Castrol only oil.
So stick to castor oil only, guys, which you stick to. It's there, it's telling you what it needs. And then you've got, what's that purple thing here, or pink thing?
So that is the coolant for the engine. And it also has, it's not only air cooled, but it also has an intercooler, which helps the radiator with cooling the engine. And as you can see over there next to that is the battery. As you can see, it's actually made by VW, as it says on the barcode in the white tag. It's a VW provided battery.
So Volkswagen provides this battery, guys. There it is, AG. Yeah.
The engine also has 16 valves. So per cylinder. 16 valves, and the valves are used are four valves per cylinder. And those valves are actually continuously adjusting, which allows the car to be more power efficient as well as fuel efficient when on the road. As you can see, it has all-round brake discs, and the wheels are made of aluminium. They are 18-inch alloys made by Audi themselves. The car itself is around 4.5 meters long, and the height is 1.3 meters long. So it's considered a subcompact car, even though I would consider it a more medium-sized car.
Yeah, but did we medium-sized? Okay, so repeat that. So it's a medium-sized car. Whoops. Yeah. It's a medium-sized car. Do we talk of the exhaust? It has two.
Yeah, it has two exhausts, and again, this is all made by Audi, bespoke to the Audi A5. So it has two exhausts, and they're bespoke made by Audi for the A5. As you can see, it has all around 4 brake discs for the car, which allows it to stop and has high safety. This also comes with an anti-lock brake system. It also has an electronic stability control as well as traction control.
Okay, so what is the safety you talked of? What did you say the safety was again?
The anti-lock braking system.
Okay.
And again, it's just electronically monitored by Audi, and this allows it for just so when you're in the rain and you want to brake hard, because there's been an accident, for example, it will stop the car from slipping around in the rain.
Sliding, in other words, you're saying sliding. Yeah. Okay, and then you said it has other safety features. So you've got the airbag. If you have an incident, it opens up, which will show you now the inside, the interior, guys. This is beauty. This is, I don't know what you can call it. It's a machine. It's everything. Obviously, everybody has their own perspective of their own cars. There's some people who love Toyotas. There's some people who love different brands, models of cars. In the end of the day, these are one in the market that people want. They can't afford it. At the same time, we have it at the moment, and I'm just giving you what luxury looks like in a car and what it costs. It might be a lot for a lot of people who watch me, but I've got to give you how we live here in Britain. So okay, so guys, the luxury of the Audi A5, this is it. I thought I'll bring this for you today so you can see it. You can see what it looks like. Luxury on A1. I'm just here posing. It's a nice car to drive. Everybody looks at you. We also forgot that it's got these indicator bits here, lights and everything. It's really an economical car, upmarket as well. It really depends. Mainly this car would be for a man more than a woman because it's big. But I'm not saying women cannot have it and own it or drive it, or if you have a husband who has it, of course you can. But it's more masculine kind of looking car. And I just thought, me as PEN 254 Mama Nation, has to bring you luxury where it comes, and all that. I was trying to open the bonnet there and my fingers now are dirty and everything, but S-Line is written there, so it's just a brand. But guys, really, it's up to you guys. For me, would I buy this car? No, not really. But if someone gave it to me, you could just have it, pass it on to my boys. Maybe you can have it. Would you like it? Maybe, he says. You see, nobody, everybody each to their own. Also, I'm not really into black dark cars. I like them light. I like smaller cars. I like something just more feminine to suit also me as well. So I brought you this today. Let's have a look at it inside, and then I'm going to make my way back home and upload this for you. And I want to say a massive thank you. So when I video inside, I just finished the video there, but I want to say a massive thank you for joining me today. My name is PEN 254 Mama Nation. Mama means mother. Nation is obviously the world. New people here, support me. Thank you for coming in. If you like my videos, subscribe. And old audience or the people who follow me who you've subscribed already, I want to give you a massive thank you for joining me again today, and have a nice day, and I'll see you guys soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. Love you. Bye. Right, yeah, so guys, this is luxury of the car. Basically, some people can afford this, some people can't afford it. In the end of the day, everyone has their budget, everyone knows what they're looking for, everyone knows what they want, and I just have to bring you what luxury looks like in a car. I'll just show you the inside, the interior. It's nice, it's comfortable, it's nice to drive, and yeah, that's what we have out here. So come in with me, see inside the interior, and we'll finish up this video. Sorry it took longer, but unfortunately I just had to bring you what this A5 brings us. Let's see. Right, let's move in to video it. We don't need audio, or maybe we do. Just, is this the one you videoed?
No.
Oh, this one. Are you putting the right way? Okay. Don't worry, they've gone into their house. So let's go inside, guys. This is it. So this is it, guys. These are, what are these buttons here?
So those are your multi-function buttons on the steering wheel. These come with most modern Audis nowadays. So that's your volume control. Oh, sorry, that's your menu navigation.
Yeah.
This is to adjust the settings for your sat nav. This is to scroll options again. Then over here you have your voice function. If you want to phone someone. To adjust the navigation volume if you want it on or off, and then you have your music system bit here again if you want to increase or decrease the volume.
And obviously you've got here the side buttons, which are for your windows, which go up over there, and you've also got your mirrors to adjust, the side mirrors. This one over here, the outside mirror, if I play with this you'll see it moving over here. Twist it round for that outside mirror there, look. So you see it's adjusting. I'm playing with it like that, which is this button over here, which is this button here. If you move it then to turn it to the left, that's obviously for the other mirror. Right, and then now you got your normal sat nav over here, which is here, tells you the sat nav here, I don't know why it's showing here. And then you got your music system over here. You've got all these buttons. This is actually your handbrake, so it's on. When you push it down like that, it's off. When you push it up, it's off. You obviously have to press down your acceleration, not acceleration, sorry, your clutch to make it stop working there. And then that's your stop start button, and you've got 1 2 3 4 5. So just explain to me here now all these, like this drive selection here, and this your stop start button. Like when you stop on traffic lights, you just press that and it starts the engine when you press the acceleration. Or is it acceleration, or is it your clutch?
This is your start stop button here. As you can see, it's when it's highlighted, it's off, so your car will stay on if you're stationary. Then if you have it on and you pull up to lights, you just put it out of gear here, and obviously off the clutch, put the handbrake up, and then it will obviously engage the thing.
So over here you can put your cups. If you're going with your coffee, you put your cups over here. You've got your cigarette lighter there if you need to take it out, because you might need to charge your phones. So you've got your USB here with your phone charger, so I just connect that in there. Then you got your stop start button. I've got my foot down there, so if I wanted to do stop start, there we go, we started. And then we've got everything else. That's the volume of your music. If you hear, there we go. I'm not going to put it loud because of monetization. And then we've got your mirror here for your rear view. You can see your rear view, and then just talk to me about these over here quickly. This is obviously
so yeah, up here is just your emergency SOS, and this will directly go to Audi call center, and they'll send someone out.
When you break down or you get lost or something. Yeah,
I don't actually know what this is here.
It's the lights. I think it's all the interior lights.
Yeah. And then this is for if you want, for when you're exiting or entering the car. This is for if you want the lights inside the car here to come on or off. And again, I don't know what this is, but again, it might just be in another, if you want to
SOS,
if you want to contact
information, probably breakdown or something, information. So guys, that's a basic car. There you go. That's the back there. That's what it looks like, and we're gonna head home. So thank you very much for joining us with the Audi A5, and I want to welcome you and thank you and everything, and you're all welcome again to my channel. Before I go, I've actually got this bag which I bought from Kenya, but maybe that one I'll do it another time. Oh look, there's lights at the back. Yeah?
And there's this as well.
Sat nav, guys, there you go. You look for the thing, it's this bit here, twist it like that, it just changes like that, bring it down, it's looking for phone connecting and blah blah blah, which is that button there. So it's quite basic here, but you have everything that you need obviously on the driver's side. Airbag is here, you've got your mirror up here which lights up, so you can do a makeup here. There I am. Guys, you can see me, there I am. Oops, the thing is on my face, but there I am. Hi. So there we go. All right.
Hi, and welcome to PEN 254 Mama Nation.